So our first task in Quito for acclimatization was to get a map, and we were successful. So here we have the Machachi map, which covers all the mountains that we want to do for acclimatization. So, win. Now we're off to go up the cable car, because that goes up to 3,900 meters, which would be good acclimatization, and then we'll see how far we can walk after that. The actual summit of the mountain is about 4,006, so we'll see how it goes. So acclimatization continues. We walked for an hour and a half from the Instituto Geográfico Militar to the cable car. Then we bumped into our buddies from the bus yesterday. They gave us a cheeky little taxi ride up the last bit of the hill. And now we're at the top of the cable car at 4,050 meters. So gonna go for a little trek, see how far we get up today. So I don't know how high we are now, but we're traversing the bottom of all the craggly bits. And now you can see probably that we've encountered some very Scottish weather. The only thing we're missing is the rain. But you know, it might come. Who knows? This is near the summit of the mountain that overlooks Quito. So this is the top of the mountain. I was expecting there to be some sort of cairn or a big metal cross or something like that. But there's a few things that suggest that this is probably the top, because there's been signs the whole way up. And here is the stump of the sign. The last sign we saw said we were 10 minutes away. It's also pretty flat up here, and down on this rock there looks like there used to be some sort of flag or plaque attached to those metal rings. So my conclusion is we're at the top. Woohoo!
Also graffiti too, which is usually the top.
Yeah, true. Cool.
Don't do it, guys.
No graffiti please, it's bad for the mountain. This is the first view we've had since leaving the summit. We're nearly at the bottom of the cable car. We had our well-deserved donut just before we got onto the cable car, which is good.
And they heated it.
Yeah, it was nice. Chocolate. Tasty. Now we've got to go and get all our supplies at Super Maxi, and then we're going to try and meet up with our lost buddies for dinner in 40 minutes. Not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see what happens. Today's our last day in Quito. Here we are getting ready to leave the hostel. This is hostel Juana de Arco. It's right on the Santo Domingo Plaza, and it's a really nice building. They also do excellent breakfasts. They have a laundry service, and as long as your room is not on the main street, then it's nice and quiet.
Kayaking in Quito, and it's in the middle of a volcano, so you can see all around us. We've got lots of, well, we're completely surrounded by the sides of the volcano. And just where we've kayaked to now, there's also bubbles on the surface, which I'm pretty sure is the sulfur coming up. So I think that means it's an active volcano, although it's not got any activity today. Let's hope anyway.
So you might be wondering why Sean and I are up at 4 o'clock in the morning when we're climbing a mountain that should only take between 4 and 6 hours. It's a good question. UPS were shipping all our kit to Ecuador, so that would be our tent, ice axes, crampons, helmet, all our warm layers for doing the big mountains. There was also some dried soup in there, very small amount, maybe maximum 10 packets. Anyway, the package has been in the country for nearly 2 weeks, and UPS just will not answer the phone. And then they randomly email us and they're like, oh, customs want to charge you $300 to destroy the soup. But yet they won't answer the phone, so we can't pay. And we can't argue. So today is Monday, because they don't work weekends. So we've got to get back in time to have a nice big argument with Ecuadorian UPS. Yay, in Spanish. So that's why we're up so early. But it should be a good day. There's some stars out, so. So having been up since 4 and had breakfast and been ready at 5 o'clock on the dot. Our taxi didn't come until 5:30. So we paid $10 and they brought us up, not as far as they thought. And then we had to pay $2 each to get into, I don't know,
Farm.
the farm, yeah. But now we're on the track and it's just gone 6. And you can see behind us, the sun is rising. Woohoo! Onwards. So we made it to the trailhead. We're having second breakfast. It's just gone 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Chris and the trail, first time this trip, so that was fun. And then we're off up to the summit.
The summit's clear!
And so the scrambling begins.
I can see the top!
So here we are at the summit. There's some dispute over actually which bit is the summit. So we're just going to take a jolly little walk along the ridge, just to, you know, cover all the bases. And then we're going to head back down. So let's go. So this is the other end of the ridge. So it goes like a couple of minutes ago to get here. I would say that the end which has the Corazón is definitely the summit of Corazón. So we have to go back that anyway. And then got a bit of a scramble down, and then it should be fairly quick after that because the path was pretty good. So here we go. Maybe we get more of you on the way back.
Start of our hike up Rumiñahui. We've just been dropped by the minibus at the start, the Laguna, and it's about 10:30 now. We've got to be back by 3, so we need to be quick. So this is the trail heading up to the central peak. You can sort of see it in the cloud ahead of us, and then our trail will curl off to the right just before then. We're trying to make up some pace because I think we're still cutting it very fine for the bus.
There's a theme there.
Yeah.
So this is the summit of Rumiñahui.
This is just up there. We're just out of time. And really sure how to get there. I think we go around the front of this, but it's very foggy.
As dawn breaks on our penultimate morning in HLPS, we're breaking camp. So we've been here 7 nights now. We've got 1 more night, but that's going to be in a lodge, so happy days. We are climbing this mountain, the one on the right, as the one on the left has a glacier and therefore requires a guide. So we're doing the unguided option. You can see we've been feeling a little festive on camp as it's now the 22nd of December. We have a little friend. This dog has been following us around the last 2 days. And if we wander over to the cooking area, you'll see that Sean has finally got the fire going for our porridge, because yesterday evening it was impossible to use the petrol cooker. So I think I need to give that a service before our next trek. Meanwhile, Sean's got it going. Happy days. And as soon as we've had porridge, we'll be off up the mountain. So we're on our way up to the Los Virgin parking lot for the Ilinizas, which are up there. We're in HLPS just now, and we're in the back of a pickup truck taxi. Here we go.
Lost our dog.
Okay, goodbye taxi. See you at 4:30. We now have 8 hours and 15 minutes to complete this mountain. In the distance you can see Corazón, our mountain from when we first arrived in HLPS. As we look around the valley, you can see Rumiñahui, almost the summit in fact, from 3 days ago. And then if we look around here, we can see our objective for today. On the left is Iliniza Norte, which is the one with the glacier, which you have to have a guide for. And the one on the right is Iliniza Norte, which is our objective to today. So I haven't quite decided yet whether or not we are going to take the scree route, which I can just about make out from here, or go up to the refuge and then take the normal route, which takes you up the ridge, but also includes a section called the Pass of Death. So we'll decide when we're a bit further up the trail, but we need to crack on. So there's just welcome sign as well, a bit of information on there. So alright, Sean, listos?
Listos.
Okay, vamos! So we decided to take the scree route up and down rather than go by the refuge, because it's quicker, we think. You can see maybe in the background there the glacier on Coast Paxi picking up through the snow. That ridge is the one that goes up to the refuge, and then you can see Iliniza Norte behind us. And we have just put on our helmets because we're passing at the bottom of a scree slope, and the top route is above us with lots of loose rock. So I'd rather not be killed by rockfall today. Thank you very much. Okay, vamos.
Wow, what a view! And I think we're making good time. We've made it quite a way up the scree already, so we're just approaching the steep bit of the scree.
Oh, there.
We've got these pretty impressive rocks just above us and the ribbon ahead. Looks like
Clouds are rolling in though.
yeah.
We made it to the top! Woohoo! Top of...
That's the cross.
Iliniza Norte. Oh, definitely no kind of view.
No, it's pretty white.